You're kidding. Little punk tries to throw me off a train. We get into a fight and he falls off. Cops ask me why I did a thing like that. I tell them why. For 3 hours, I tell them why. They don't believe me. Punk tries to throw me off a train. We get into a fight and he falls off. Cops ask me why I did a thing like that. I tell them why. For 3 hours.
Welcome back, everyone, to Building with Blane, and let's talk about the castle. Let's talk about the castle wall. Let's talk about how I'm building it. Where did I drop that? I had to drop that before I started the camera. So today's episode is going to be a little bit more like the old school Building with Blanes, where I actually talk about the building as I'm building it and how I do it, and obviously we still have the intro and we'll have another outro as well. Actually, first, before we get started on talking about how I build the wall, I've changed something. I've decided I want to alternate using granite and the coal blocks. Granite. Well, there's no granite here, but there. And then we'll probably start again with granite and then coal blocks and granite and coal blocks and so on and so forth. I like it. What it does is, and you might have other ideas for me to try, but I've tried just about everything. I've tried nether brick. I've tried different wools. I even tried, what was it? I tried one of these new blocks that I didn't even understand what it was, and it was a pain to put down. Oh, in-stone block. That's interesting. It was, what did I try to put down? It was something weird. Oh my goodness, where did it go? I know it's a block. I'm not crazy. Not a sea lantern, no. Where did it go? Where would it have been? Because it's like a storage container. Okay, that's strange. Observer? Was it an observer? I think it was an observer. Oh, an end block though. No, I feel like that would make it too deserty looking. And here's the thing. I tried nether brick, and nether brick was too dark. I actually tried, let me rephrase. I tried nether brick in place of the granite, but that made it too dark. Now, I know what you're saying. The coal blocks are black. That's darker than red. But the point is that the point of the coal block is to emphasize the brightness of the granite, and it gives it that contrast. And while this would be an even bigger contrast, I feel like it doesn't. It's not the color we need. I feel like we need something kind of reddish, kind of dirty, and I think granite is that block. So let's talk about how I'm going about building these walls, because that's what everyone's dying to know. So I've actually got a nice little sequence here of the walls being made at different stages. First off, obviously, it's just a granite wall, and each wall is 8 or 9 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 or 9. Can't remember. I think it's 8. And so from then, we do a diamond pattern with the cobblestone. So I'll show you that over here. I've got it started over here. And basically, you just do a little diamond pattern up and down and up and down, and you got to kind of stop and switch to the other side. And you'll notice you want the top and the bottom, if at all possible, to line up. Now, here, this is actually a good instance to show you this. Here, obviously, the diamond is going to become askew quite a bit. Now, we can assume that I'm going to make this area flat. So, like, it's going to be at this level around here. And so what's actually going to happen is we'll have a block, a stone block. Gosh, I'm flying around so fast. I'm not used to flying around in creative. Well, I am, but not like trying to be smooth and on camera. So this will have this going all around. Actually, not here, but well, yeah, there. So that'll be all around there. Everything will be at this level or this level. Probably this level, actually. It'll go up here a little bit. Not quite sure yet. If it does go to this level, all I'll do is add this here. So you have to think about, this is your bottom point for your cobble. So, and this is your top point, obviously. Now, it's drooping downward, so the diamonds have to kind of shift. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and continue this, and now we've got the start of our new diamond pattern over here. Now, what's funny is a lot of these blocks are going to end up going away, if not all of these. But for now, we want to start it with this. We'll talk about that theory in a second. So then you just do that, and see, look, we basically just made the diamond smaller, is what it's amounted to. Now, there are other instances. Let me go ahead and finish this over here. There are other instances, like over on this wall, where the diamond gets a little ugly. Like this dip in here. See how we have like two... We have like an oblong askew diamond with a line in the middle. And it's just one of those things you have to play with. You gotta play with it and find the right pattern. Now, here's why I was saying these will go away. Most, if not all of them, is because on the corners, as you can tell, it looks kind of weird. I mean, it's okay, but it's kind of weird. That's the purpose for these areas. These sections right here, where you've got these stairs in the wood, and I love this look. I always love using stairs in a way to like only show like a tiny little corner of a block. It's such a nice little detail. And so that's going to be used for the angled areas to honestly kind of make it less angled looking, because like if you notice, previously this had been like more of a direct angle, but now it kind of becomes like this squared off thing, but it ends up looking really, really good. So how do we do that? Because that's probably everything else with the walls is really, really simple. This is the part that's a little bit technical. Now, truth be told, this section right here, I tried recording this video earlier and had some audio problems, so I'm having to re-record it. So I've got to do a section over here that's kind of mimicking this, but kind of not. And that's what's cool about this is you're not trying to make it look the same, although this side I kind of was, because I wanted this little area to look uniform enough. You just kind of start with an idea and you go until it's done. And actually, I'm wrong. I'm not going to change this area here. Although I do think... Let me think about this, because this is going to be like this down here. We're going to have these down here. And that'll go all the way to the bottom like that on all of these. I won't do that right now, but I'll at least get it started right now. And actually, some of them may just do like that, where they just kind of droop down. That doesn't look too bad, but they'll probably go straight down for the most part. It's here that we need to fix. This part is okay. This part is not. So, you just got to kind of pick a spot and go with it. And one thing you need to note is the transition from area to area is nice to have a stone brick behind the last set of, gosh, I'm flying so fast. The last set of these things, whatchamacallits, fences. There we go. So you get those going right here, put this back like that. And so that kind of gives us our starting point. So now I can look and say, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I want stairs here and here to highlight a block of wood here. So we break that, and then we break all these. And we'll start doing stairs. Now, I'm actually going to start these at the top because I want to make sure it ends on a lip at the top. And then so here what we'll do is we'll put that there. Now, we could actually do this, bring it down further. That actually might look cool. I'm gonna take it down even further, just for kicks. I'm gonna take it down this far. I don't think I'm gonna like that, But we're going to leave it like that for now and see if it grows on me. And then we'll do the same thing on this side over here. And we'll change this here in a second. Wait, something's weird here. Yeah, something was wrong there. There we go. Oh, yeah. Now it looks different. And kind of better. I can't really tell. But let's do the same thing over here. We'll know in the long run. If anything, it's an easy fix. Or an easy change. So we're doing these on the side. And then behind those, we're going to do another set of stairs going this direction to turn them. Now, I'm not going to go all the way down this time. I'm going to just do it up to here this time. Wrong way. There we go. So that gives us an additional layer because now all of a sudden we've got a quick turn here. We've got this area that's open here, whereas this one just goes straight flat. And then obviously we can look and tell, okay, well, this is going to need to be a wood board here. And what's really nice about this build, and I didn't really know it when I was doing it at first, but what's nice about this building style is it doesn't take a lot of planning. It's almost like you create a formula in your head of when you see this, do this type of situation. Something's off here. There, forgot that one. So we'll have one here. And then obviously this would go down there. Yeah, I'm still not sure about that wood going all the way to the bottom down there. Oh, we messed up on this one. Oh, yeah, we're doing the opposites. How did I end up doing that? Oh, I messed one up right there. Now we're set. Okay, that's good. Let me time set day. Get us back in the daytime. And so for this one's a little bit tricky because part of me wants to do a log here and do these going around it like that. And I think I am going to do that. And here's why. Because it needs a transition. This needs to go. And so it either means my options would be to set this all to spruce fence and do this as stone brick column right here, or just go ahead and do this as wood. And I've already got some vertical wood planks on the outside like that here, so we're going to do that over here. Yeah, that just makes sense. There's going to be one minor difference, though. We'll talk about that here in just a sec. There we go. And obviously, again, this would be built down that way. But I'll do that off camera because that's boring. Okay, and then we'll put... No, wait, that's not what I said I was going to do. That's not bad. That would mean I'd put wood there. That's not what I said I was going to do. Why didn't you guys stop me? Where did we go? Here? No, not here. Here. For this one, we can actually do something like that. Oops. Here. Oops, I'm breaking stuff. There we go. All right, bring that up. So now that one's visible. Now, on this over here, we have stairs on the inside of the vertical wood. However, over here we can't do that because it divots out one more. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do, as we did over there, that this first column of granite becomes stone brick. And there we go. Yeah, I like that. And if we wanted to, we could play around with slab. We could play around with something like this and make this look like it wraps around. But then the problem becomes, how do you make that transition at this point? How do you transition that over here without like doing this and having that be all like that would look okay? But I think for this build, you just leave that wood facing out. It does look a little weird having this be the edge. Because that doesn't happen anywhere else. So let me think about this. We may need to change some other things with this. I know what I'll do. It will actually give us the effect of having the stairs on this side of it. So here. So we're going to have these on this corner, or on this end, and then do that, of course. Probably saw that coming. There we go. And of course, those would be built down to whatever. That's something I got to figure out in the long run. Yeah, that's a lot better. because you've got to remember that we're going to also add cross beams, which is kind of the next section. We'll have cross beams going out like this and going across here. Good, and that'll start going down. I'll deal with that off camera. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that slope. I haven't done a slope yet with the entirety of the build. So this comes out like that. This technically would have a log going this way. Then that goes out here, here, and here. So there we go. There's that part with the wood. Correct? Yes. And then with those, what we end up doing is we take some cobble stairs and put them upside down all along the edge. We're actually going to change out a few of these, but we'll talk about that here in a sec. This is going to help make the walkway up above much nicer looking. Let's go ahead and take these out all the way over here. We'll probably the outer wall. How do I want to phrase this? The edge right here that we're working on will probably go down at a different rate than the interior walkway will. I'm just guessing, not positive, but guessing. So one thing I do over here is at every peak where you see a cobblestone at the top, here's a good spot. I put a stone brick. Did I do that over here? Yeah, stone brick. I was thinking of stone brick stairs, but it's actually stone bricks. So we'll put one here. And one here. There would technically be one here, and I'm tempted to put it there. But no, it just needs to stay like this. Now, over here I'm going to run into an interesting scenario. Ooh. That's off. Crud. Do I like that being off? See how that diamond's askew? Because it should be going like this here, and these should be gone. Yeah, oh, no. Yeah, it definitely looks better like this. All right, let's get the fence out. There we go. Probably drop that one for now. Okay, that's much better. Now, one thing I did on this piece over here, this big wall here, is this wooden bar in the center. That's a really nice look. I don't know how it's going to look with the opposite diamond effect, because over here, it would go right here. Let's try it. So this will go right here. Oh, hello. This will go here. Up, please. Up. Okay. Yeah, I do like it. And then we do a nice little pattern with stairs, which let me go peek at it and see what I did. Okay, so I need stair, block, 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 stair, 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 stair. Okay. So that is stair, stair, whoops, block, 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 stair going this way, stair going this way, stair going that way, stair going that way, and then that would repeat on the bottom. Yeah, no, that works. It's like it's just a support. That's all it really is. So this would be down like this. Do one here, one here, one here, and one here. Oh, this isn't right though, because it would actually stick out one, but I actually kind of like that. I like it being in one on this wall. So I'm going to leave it like that. And then of course, to decorate this up, I've been doing this a little bit here and there, is add in a cobblestone stair instead of a stone brick stair. Yeah, so that's how you do the walls. Let me look and see if I forgot anything. Oh, the torches. Torches are really, really simple. You find your middle point of where they would go. And so I'm going to put one. There's not really good place to put one there. But there'll be one here, obviously. Now the torch we would want to go here on that block. So what we'll do is we'll put an upside down stair there, and then we'll put that on the stair itself. And then you'll do that on every one of those beams that you get. Or, we can do it on this one. No, we can't, because we did it different. I was gonna say we could put it on the wood that's showing, but there's no wood showing like this here. So yeah, I think that's it for the wall. I'm trying to see if I missed anything. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep building along this path, and you guys will see that process right now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Adios. Goodbye.